Bleh. Like from one thing to the next thing, right? All right, here's a big one. So this is kind of like this is yet legendary, I guess. This is like a legendary Jay story. And here's Jay's side of it. I never knew that I never knew that he had written something about his side. I'd seen the footage on YouTube and stuff, and I'd heard and read about it in comments and forums and things, but I never knew that Jay had written about it. So this is what Jay says. Let's start with this. Basically, Jay ended up getting into it. Jay, there's a rough, acerbic side to Jay, who could be aggressive and confrontational, and I guess even violent would be the way to describe it. Aggressive. We talked about how they like to smash disco balls, and something went down in Toronto at the Silver Dollar, which we mentioned before. This is what Jay has to say about it, and then we'll go to the actual footage of when Jay punched someone in the face. Last night's show in Toronto, he says, "Dear Toronto, last night's show in Toronto got completely fucked up. The Silver Dollar holds 190 people, but Craig Lasky, the promoter, let 350 people in there. That's cool if there's some sort of security or crowd control. We don't need people getting so wild that they jump on stage and smash our gear. But that's exactly what happened. Right when we started playing, someone pushed the monitors right on top of Steven and onto his pedals, breaking them. People were throwing beer bottles at us. Someone jumped on stage and smashed my pedals. Another guy took a full pitcher of beer and dumped it all over the rest of my pedals and then threw it right at my flying V, breaking the pickup and the input electronics. After 3 songs, all of our gear was smashed and unusable. Even when shit gets crazy at the CJ shows," I have to say CJ because I've gotten in trouble with YouTube before for using the name of Keith Morris and Greg Henson's band. Even when shit gets crazy at the CJ shows, there's at least someone doing security. But when I asked Craig Lasky about it before the show, he told me, "I thought you guys were a garage band." When we couldn't play anymore, I hung out and talked to people, refunded people's money out of my own pocket, and tried to borrow gear to finish the set a bit later. But Dan Burke wouldn't get off the stage. Too busy talking trash about me. I'm getting really sick of shit like this happening. We'll come back into Toronto soon and do a free show to make up for it to the real fans in Toronto. And we'll steer away from greedy promoters who don't have any control of their shows and who don't care about doing right by the audience. I mean, and then you have 61 comments from that. Man, this is ridiculous. I mean, if someone broke my gear, I would just politely ask them to pay for it. By the looks of that kid, he probably got punched in the face a couple of times in his life. Stop whining. This is someone's response. I mean, if I paid a cover to see 3 songs set by Jay, it would be worth it. This guy writes some of the greatest songs. I mean, take this blog. Most of these songs are throwaways, meaning all the songs that he uploads on here. You got to be joking. They're pure brilliance. Imagine if message boards were around when Gigi were alive. When did punk become ridden with whiny little, I'm not going to say that word, FAGS? You can't even spell and refer to people that frustrate your views as FAGS. Can you even define brilliant? Okay, so that's from someone who is anonymous. Now, mind you, let's take a look at this. They're all saying like, "Oh man, I thought you were garage band, I thought you were punk rock." But like, think about everything that he just said. And we'll see the footage in a second. You could be the judge yourself. I think that there maybe it's funny. It's like if you it always seemed like if you fuck with Jay's stuff or you fuck with Jay's domain, he's gonna lash out at you. He's gonna get retribution. Here's someone else, anonymous. All anonymous haters. You dork. It's punk rock. If you're gonna play music like that, expect mayhem. So what if your shit got fucked up? Well, guess what? So did the guy's face. I mean, like, I'm not saying that violence is justified at all, but like, if you break if someone's touring and like their livelihood is playing music and they need to play a show in the city in the next week, like, yeah, it's punk rock, but it's also like It's also like we need to like keep ourselves intact so we can get from one town to the next town to the next town. If you break our shit, that's going to fuck us up, and we're going to fuck you up as a result. Like I don't see it that way. As it's punk rock. What a stupid response. And I think Jay's post perfectly and concisely explains the motivations behind what happened. A truly unfortunate series of events. Better luck on the rest of your tour. Video of the shenanigans. So we got some video from another blog post. Wow. Oh my God. And then there's a whole, all right, we got a detour here. So it looks like, wait a minute. That's the cake shop. Oh, so this is another video. We got another video of this. Wow. All right. So check this out. All right. Let's make sure that this is shared with the audio so we can actually play it. Yep. That's good. Okay. So this is from the POV of the person who just shared that. I don't care if they're from Memphis. That's pussy shit. Jay Refund, that's what they say in this. Jay Refund punches kid. Dan Burke ensues at Silver Dollar. Ignoring the simple fact that it's unacceptable to write a review about a show I didn't attend, I feel our readers wouldn't mind knowing about a rock and roll shit show that may wind up a contender on the next update of the 100 most shocking moments in rock and roll. I think that's a little overblown here. Last Thursday, Jay Reatard played in Toronto, which we gave away a pair of tickets for. The show was at the Silver Dollar. The venue was run by the notorious local crackhead, Dan Burke. What ended up going down is now captured on 5 minutes of YouTube footage and posted, and a post on Jay's blog berating the promoter at the venue while apologizing to the quote unquote real fans. Now, hold on a second. Let's pause here. The promoter let 350 people into a carrying capacity of 190. Where on earth is that? Like, is that punk rock? And every one of those people probably paid to get in. I mean, to be double the capacity, just about. I mean, that's super dangerous. And you don't have security to protect the band, and shit like this happens. Like, what the person responsible is not Jay. He says, moral of the story, all of our contests lead to rock and roll history. Every single one of them. I think this is ridiculous. Anonymous said that was a mean right and a cowardly one too. Bullshit. Dan Burke appears to be extremely rude and aggressive. The classic pre-contact punch picture. Ooh, a picture. Let's see if we can get this up on the screen too. Oh, here's a whole thing about Dan Burke. All right, we're not going to do that. That's too much. Dan Burke is a local fixture in Toronto, though, just so we know. Before we play the video of Jay punching someone in the face, let me just check this photo out. Nope, that's dead. See, this is why you need to capture everything, because it all goes goodbye. It all goes goodbye. That's okay, Aaron. We're learning all about Jay. Hi, Whiz Bang. How you doing? Did I catch any of the shows? If you're referring to Danzig, no, I did not. I heard they were great. Nev the Punk says, no way. Someone in modern days talking about Jay. I love Jay so much. We're keeping Jay's memory alive. Let's see what else people say. Another anonymous person said, people should never pay and always bum rush through the doors at Jay Reatard shows, then throw bricks and used needles at this dude. This guy's career will totally nosedive if clubs and promoters start associating him with people who will show up, not pay, rush security, and throw heavy pointing. I can't get over how many people are not on Jay's side. Why on earth why is Jay the bad guy for retaliating if someone destroyed his gear? He's on tour. The dude's on tour. All right, let's watch this video. Here, can we? Okay, that's a better way to do it. All right, so this is the Dan Burks. This is from 15 years ago. Look at all the comments here too. It just goes on and on and on. All right, let's watch this. Oh, hold on. It's better to watch. We haven't seen the actual incident. So here's the incident, okay? This is the incident. It starts off when they're playing the song My Shadow, okay? Here we go. Look, there's someone on stage. Trying to keep it together. That's it. Look, he rips his shirt. See that? Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Guy gets up on stage. Dude's just trying to perform a show. Look at this. He's got his pedals out. He's trying to do his show. He's having a rough night about it. Look at this drunk idiot getting up on the stage. He rips the back of his shirt off. And Jay's the bad guy here. Like, I'm not like, I know that Jay has done some unconscionable things. I know Jay could be an asshole and it's documented and whatnot. But in this particular case, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that he got blamed. Trying to fix it. He gets it going. Keep the show going. Actually, pretty good footage. I mean, this captures the whole incident, right? Looks like he's trying to tune his guitar. Where's the security? Look, look. See that? That's the beer pitcher he was talking about right there. See that? The beer pitcher gets thrown. Look. That's the beer pitcher in his hand right there. Without the beer, where's the beer? Probably on the floor. Like, where's the secure? Like, where's anybody interfering? Like, the dude's trying to put on a show. So it looks like some time has passed. It looks like the video was paused and then now it's the crowd. And he's packing up. He's packing up and he's going home. And people are pissed. Why should he put up with this? Why would anybody put up with that?
Jay, I got
you. It's like I'm out.
You want me to front the band?
Guy's a dickhead.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll. If your club got destroyed, would it still be rock and roll? They're fighting. So that actually captures the whole sort of thing.
Jay, that's how you do it. I'll fucking fight you all.
I agree. The crowd's stuck.
And I'll fucking rip here.
All right, so that's just, check it out. So that's one angle, right? That's the cake shop. Here's another angle of the same thing. This is the Dan Burke incident.
Fuck this American! I don't care if they're from Memphis.
Did you hear what he's saying? And he says, I don't care if they're from Memphis. Dan Burke trying to incite a riot after Jay leaves the stage. Craig Lasky tries to wrestle the mic out of his hand.
That's fucking pussy shit. Jay motherfucking refund. I wouldn't pay the motherfucker. Right? I'd give the people their money back. Not cool. I'm rock star in this shit. Fuck this. CBC gangbang! CBC fucking gangbang! Where are ya? You blew it away anyway! Daddy, march!
Guys, such a D-bag.
Well, we need ya! We're under siege by the cops already! With a fucking Alamo!
I agree. Jay
got us in the comfort zone! They got us fucking surrounded! Alright? They got our money, but we're still here, right? Are you with us? Are you fucking with us? Yeah! Fuck you, Trey! No, I don't give a fuck, yeah! No, I'm telling you
what a crazy night.
And it's how it always will be. Jay Reatard! Jay Reatard!
I'm glad to hear this guy got smashed by a Les Paul. He deserves it. So that's the aftermath of what we saw when Jay gets off, right? People are chanting Dan Burke. More like Dan Jerk. More like Dan Jerk. Okay. Look, there's our video that we're literally streaming live right now. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so then there's that one, right? And then here, there's another. Okay, so here is another. This is another POV. Ready for this? We got one more. I got one more for you. This is the same. This is from Facebook. I found this on Facebook, you guys. Different. He ripped it off like fish cheese. Look at that. Look at that. Just him. He fucking not. I mean, he just rocked this dude in the face, man. Look at this. Guy climbs right on his pedals, and you can hear the pop. You can hear his nose probably shatter. Listen to this thing. Right now. Oh, you hear that? You hear that? That. Oh.
Jay, I got you.
And then this is from further back. Same thing that happens. Uh-oh. What happened here? Why did this pause? This is like a Zapruder. Oh, this is like stuck loading. Come on. We don't need that in our life. This is like the Zapruder examination. I don't know why it's not. Video has no sound. Why is that doing that? It's really frustrating. Let's reload it. See if it fixes the problem. Now he's getting ready to leave. He's had it. I don't blame him at all, man. You hear what Jay says? Someone said you shouldn't get paid then. Wow. I mean, this is captured on like the grainiest, like 2008 video, 2007 video, 2008 video, man. Video, cell phone video from 2008 is primitive as hell. Like, it's amazing to me. It's so amazing that like you can like still see that stuff. Now, here's another one. This is not the first time. And again, so now this would happen from time to time at shows. Jay would have to contend with people messing with this stuff. And he would, you know, and I guess the bottom line is I'm on his side, man. I really do see it that way. I see it that way. If you are going to, if you're messing with the performer, if you're like, you know, you don't know what state of mind they're in. You don't know if they've been assaulted on the stage before. Like you're just playing with fire, man. You're playing with fire. Check this out. This is Sailor Jerry footage. This is the song Blood Visions. How friggin' fast they're playing, dude. Ferocious. This when they were an extra guy. It wasn't a 3-piece. I think it's coming up. Stick someone right in the face. God, I wish I was at the show. Where is it? I thought he kicked him in. I've seen this video before. There it is. It's just like, if you get into his proximity, when he's trying to do his thing, he is going to kick you. He is going to, all right, this one is kind of a controversial one in that, you know, there were a lot of people that were upset about this. You can see it in the comments. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Dan Burke is a crackhead that should be living in a box with other crackheads at Queen and Bathurst. What a racist loser. Anyone remember why M&R got canceled? This dumbass. All right. This is here's a video of a girl. So Jay would do this thing, I guess, at the end of his set where he would have someone like he would put people could like get on stage or something like that. And this girl like dropped his guitar on the ground and he picked her up and he threw her. And again, I most certainly do not condone any kind of violence towards women, but like, you know, again, it's like a visceral reaction to someone messing with your stuff on stage. Was Jay in the wrong here? I mean, beyond in the wrong. But again, it's like, you know, she destroyed his stuff. Like, she destroyed his stuff. His stuff doesn't work. He can't put on the show. My biggest thing here is it's like, where's the bouncer to interject to keep this from happening? Because this never should have happened. He should not have done what he does in this thing, and she shouldn't have done what she did. One most certainly does not justify the other at all. Him even touching her is not justified here. But after we watch that last video, you see how he, you know, reacts in these situations. Ready? Watch this. She has his guitar. See what she does? Look at this. Look, he's doing this weird shimmy dance. She has his guitar. He walks over to her. I don't know if she was supposed to pick up that guitar or not, but look what she does. Boom, slams the guitar. He picks her up by the waist and throws her into the crowd. And the guitar doesn't work anymore. Look, gives the finger and walks up. He looks like in another world, like in the zone. That all happens in 38 seconds. What a 38 seconds that is. This is at the end of the set. I am hypnotized. Like, I want a GIF of this. I just want this GIF right here. Look, this GIF right here. I just like seeing him shimmy. It's so weird. It's so hypnotic to watch him do this. I wish there was like a minute longer of him doing that before this happens. That picked her up. Awesome. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. And then how did people respond? This is from 14 years ago. That girl had, someone says that girl had it coming. Never throw a musician's gear if they invite you onto a stage. I mean, that is true. I would never say a girl had it coming, though. And you don't lay your hands on women. Bottom line, doesn't matter. Someone else says, I don't blame him. A flying V probably cost $1K back then. Today, it's like they're like $1,500. These are guys who took Greyhound buses to gigs. It's not like they could Pete Townsend their guitars at every show. It doesn't, no matter what, it's not justified. I'm sorry. It sounded like they played Let It All Go from the instrumental part of the song. Jay always closed his set with that song. Right. This is the end of the set. His sets were usually 20 to 25 minutes tops. He used to pull people out of the crowd for this part of the song. First time I've seen anyone be that stupid with Jay. He punched a kid in the throat at a show in Canada while playing My Shadow, broke his pedal, so he killed the set early and left. I mean, that is a sort of a reverse telling of what happened, but yeah. Why is Jay always portrayed as a dick? Every outburst of his I've seen has been totally justified. If you're going to run out on stage and fuck with shit, expect to get forcibly fucking removed. Pardon me, are you in show business? No, well, then get the tuck off the stage, Sleazy P. Martini. Yeah, I mean, it's also incredibly... So the commenters seem to be on his side. Again, I can't take Jay's side in this because, again, you don't do that. But at the same time, I can understand the motivation, truly. Yeah, she was an idiot for throwing the guitar on the ground, but wishing harm and humiliation on her forever is a bit too much. I agree with that. That's a good place to put it. Don't think she was trying to sabotage the show. Just maybe felt a bit too rock and roll and not enough common sense. No, well, I don't think she was trying to sabotage the show, but she clearly had no respect or appreciation or understanding for Jay's stuff. We could read these comments forever. I'm going to move on to the next bit here. And then here is Jay after the fact on his blog. This is Jay saying, here's some rock stars losing it on stage. Turns out I'm not the only asshole in rock and roll. And this includes Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Keith Richards, Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age, Akon, Bjork, Henry Rollins, Jay Reatard, Danzig, Kiss, Green Day, Fall Out Boy, Dipset, The Misfits, Tool, Marilyn Manson, Panic at the Disco, Nickelback. It's weird to think that Jay knows the Misfits or is aware of the Misfits. Let's see here. There's a link here. How the fuck could you forget about the best one? Let's see what this is. See if it's anything good. Nope, video is unavailable. Again, this is the tragedy. Broken friggin' links, man. I mean, it's so sad. That's sad.